So, welcome to PGI Ship 101. What's up everyone, Ezro here. Tara, let's talk about the frequently asked questions regarding postgraduate internship in the UP PGH or the UP Philippine General Hospital. Anyway, nandito tayo sa Baguio ngayon for my elective. So, my 2-week elective rotation is here in Baguio City because I chose Frontline Community Medicine. And we're currently rotating in the Baguio City Health Services Office as well as in the Lukban Health Center. So, nakapag-rotate din ako sa satellite office nila which is the Holy Ghost Extension. So, on my TikTok account kasi, I've been receiving messages from clerks and those who will be having their internship regarding PGI ship daw in UPPGH. So, ngayon lang tayo nagkaroon ng time. And luckily, there is one na nag-compile ng mga questions nila. And then they sent me a Google link for it. So, first question. Hello po, what are the duty schedules and rotations in UPPGH? So, basically, we still follow the 12-hour duty in most of the rotations, especially in major rotations. So, from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., that's the AM shift, and the PM shift is 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Siyempre, some rotations may vary, especially for the OR. Lalo na kapag sa OR kasi, di ba, hindi naman laging 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. There are times na matatapos yung OR ng mas maaga. So, basically, you can go home. Lalo na kapag OR duty ka, lalo na sa surgery and OB-GYN, also in ortho. Well, if you are assigned in the outpatient department, then usually 8 a.m. nag-i-start yung oras nila up until maubos yung patient. So, na-try ko naman, 8 o'clock, pinakamaaga ko is 1 p.m. There's also a time, 8 o'clock to 2 p.m. and pinaka-late ko is 8 o'clock to 5:45 p.m. Basta maubos yung mga patient, then you can go home na. There's also some rotations that will require you to have your OPT for the half day. So, 8 o'clock to 12 p.m. And then you will directly proceed to a PM duty or a PM shift, which is 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Merong mga ganon, pero hindi naman ganon kadalas. It will actually depend on your LO or your liaison officer kung sino yung nag-aayos ng schedules nyo. Kasi scheduling is often block-based and often flexible. Ayun. Hindi na kasi uso yung 24-hour or 36-hour duty. Kasi na-try ko yun nung clerk ako. Na-try ko mag 24-hour to 36-hour duty. Kasi uso doon yung pre-duty, duty, tapos post-duty. Pero in PGI ship, I've never tried that naman. And for the next one, what is the teaching and learning culture in UPPGH? So, actually, UPPGH is the National University Hospital and it is one of the end referral hospitals in the Philippines. Meaning, doon napupunta most of the cases. And I would say na there is a high patient volume and sobrang diverse ng cases. There are actually times na makakakita ka ng cases na nakikita mo lang before sa libro pero kaharap mo siya, ini-interview mo siya. It's a very teaching institution, guys, lalo na yung mga residents and the consultants. They will teach you. Marami tayo ditong SGDs, conferences, mga post-duty endorsements. Favorite ko talaga yung sa OB, yung every morning meron tayong tinatawag na teaching round. So, yun yung 7 o'clock to 7:30 before ka mag-duty. So, actually, the PGIs will interact frequently with the residents, the consultants, and also your patients. Because meron din tayong tinatawag na SICs or yung student in charge. So, you will be assigned to different patients, lalo na sa internal medicine, in surgery, and also in OB. I haven't rotated pa kasi in pediatrics and I'm very hopeful to learn a lot in pediatrics then because I really love babies. Especially sa NICU. I love kids actually. And also in the OR, very teaching sila, nagtuturo yung mga residents and consultants. And ito yung pinakagusto ko, kapag hindi ka makasagot, hindi ka nila i-shame, hindi ka nila papahiyain. So, I've heard stories from my co-PGIs, co-interns from different hospitals na pinalabas daw sila ng OR kasi hindi sila makasagot. Pero I haven't tried naman so far. And ayun, kapag hindi ka makasagot, they will teach you agad-agad. So, especially when you're assisting in the OR, ganyan, the consultant and the residents are discussing the case with you, and they will show you how. Pero reality check guys, for our workload, it's very toxic at times, pero meron din namang mga downtime. So kaya namang kumain, kaya namang pumunta sa mess hall, lalo na kapag magde-decking kayo. And the clerks and residents are very helpful naman guys. There will be times na magde-decking kayo, there will be times na ipapasuyo nyo na lang dun sa mga kasama nyo. Kasi you also need to rest and you also need to eat. Kasi hindi nyo na mahati yung sarili nyo. 'Di ba? Pero overall guys, na-enjoy ko naman yung duties. Especially sa ER, lalo na kung maraming pinapagawang procs. I'm a medical technologist by profession, and gustong-gusto kong kumukuha and tumutusok ng blood. Gustong-gusto kong kumukuha ng blood and tumutusok ng mga patients. Lalo na kapag may mga hard to extract patients, sige puntahan natin yan. And you also teach your co-interns, also the clerks and the ICCs. Meron tayong tinatawag na ICCs or the Integrated Clinical Clerks. So, they are actually yung year level before maging clerk. So, nagkakaroon din sila ng mga duties sa hospital. And then, ayun, sobrang na-amaze ako and sobrang gustong-gusto ko sila kasi nakakapagturo ako, especially in phlebotomy and the proper handling of specimens and samples. Yeah, very teachable sila guys, and na-amaze ako kasi walang ganun sa ibang hospital, walang ICCs na tinatawag. And you know guys, makakasama nyo rin ang mga UPCM interns. So, in your block kasi, it will be composed of 6 PGIs and 6 UPCM interns. So, ayun, magko-combine kayo. What I love about that is that yung mga techniques ng mga UPCM, tinuturo nila sa mga PGIs, and yung mga techniques namin before nung clerkship kami, tinuturo rin namin sa kanila. Nag-aano lang kami, nagkakaroon kami ng give and take, especially in the techniques, especially in the way we manage patients. And sobrang talino nila guys, pwede kayo magpaturo sa kanila. Mga times kasi na hindi na ako familiar sa ganitong mga learnings, tapos tatanungin mo lang sila automatic, grabe. Kasi maturo rin sila guys, and they are very helpful, especially in navigating around PGH, kasi yung PGH sobrang laki, and grabe, kailangan mo ng mapa in the first weeks, pero kaya na yan ng 1 month, maaaral mo. It's just a square, sobrang lumalaking square na ganyan, and eventually kaya mo. Next question, are there duty free days, interns day, interns time, interns hour? Yeah, actually there are. Every Saturday merong naka-schedule na interns hour, so it is scheduled at 7 a.m. to 12 o'clock p.m. wherein ayun, hindi kayo papasok kasi mag-interns hour kayo, and naka-schedule siya every Saturdays. And then ayun, papasok na lang kayo ng mga 12 o'clock onwards. Ayun, sabi nga nila takas daw sa duty. Pero hindi. Most likely they will announce it naman. And sobrang high yield ng mga teachings, most likely via Zoom or online. Meron din namang nagpapa-vote sila kung gusto niyo ng face to face, pero most likely online and via Zoom. So meron din namang mga free times, no, especially nung wellness week, wherein we are allowed to attend the activities doon sa UP College of Med Building. So, marami activities guys. So, meron din yung mga day offs nyo. For example, natapat yung OPD schedule mo ng Saturday or Sunday. Siyempre, walang OPD schedule ng Saturday and Sunday. That's why it's your free time. So, you have the time to review, ganyan. Meron din tayong tinatawag na true off. True off, ito yung post-duty ka. Kasi PM duty ka ng yesterday, and then today, since uwi ka ng 7 a.m., that's your true off. That's your post-duty. Pero depende yon sa mga departments. So, some rotations also include conferences, interns hour. So, yung mga conferences, free time din yon. So, may pa-foods kapag nagpapa-conference sila guys. So, actually, depende rin yan sa block nyo kung paano nyo ayusin yung schedule nyo, and ayoko namang spoil, kayo na mag-discover kung paano nyo mananavigate yung mga free days ng internship. So next question, are there benefits and perks of being a PGI in the UPPGH? Actually, meron, kasi free ang meals mo sa mess hall. Yes, guys. From breakfast, lunch to dinner, meron kang food. Ang kailangan mo lang dalhin ay utensils and your drinks or water. They actually offer stipend, or what we call the PGH grant, pero it's for the selected interns only. And also, they have student dormitories, interns dormitories, pero for selected interns lang din. So, mag-a-apply ka actually if you want a free dorm in the campus or in the hospital premises. And another one is that meron tayong call rooms. Yes, every department may call rooms. And ang pinaka-gusto kong favorite na ang pinaka-gusto ko na favorite. Anyway, ang pinaka-favorite ko na call room so far ay, syempre malalaman nyo kapag nag-rotate na kayo. Ayoko mang spoil guys. Pero yes, meron tayong mga call rooms per department. Meron yung iba naka-aircon. Mostly naman naka-aircon. Pero yung iba naka-electric fan. Well, anyway, yung dormitories pala are actually, especially for those non-Manila interns na nasa PGH, ayun, kailangan nilang mag-apply for the dormitory and then most likely nakukuha naman sila. And aside from those, ano pa nga ba yung mga perks ng isang PGI sa PGH? Syempre, yung wide range of specialties, high volume clinical experience. So, ayun nga, wide range of specialties. Pwede kang mag-rotate sa mga different departments na wala yung ibang hospitals. For example, yung burn unit, that was one of my favorites. Also, meron din tayong tinatawag na cath lab. Yun, pwede ka mag-rotate doon and many more. So for the next question, meron po bang allowance for PGIs or stipend? Okay? Wala. Pero, meron tayong tinatawag na PGH grant or there are selected interns na makakatanggap ng parang stipend and ina-apply rin ito. So very limited lang yung count ng kinukuha dito guys, pero I suggest you apply as well. So ayun, nagsisilbi tayo sa bayan ng buong puso at hindi bayad. Joke lang. Other than that, meron naman tayong food sa mess hall. Tapos ito, nanlilibre mostly ng residents. Okay, mostly ng residents. Pero shh! Nagugulat na lang kami, meron nagsisend ng link ng Grab. Tapos order kayo kasi libre ni ma'am, libre ni sir, libre ni doc. So kuya, what are the uniforms in PGH? So typically, ang ginagamit namin ay maroon scrubs or shirt plus white pants. And then, white coat. Meron kayong white coat. In the OR, kailangan naka-maroon scrubs ka. Hindi sila nag-a-allow na maggamit ng ibang scrubs kapag interns or clerks. So, always use maroon scrubs. There will also be time na naka-civilian kayo, lalo na sa community rotation. Sa community rotation, sometimes we do not use scrubs. We use our civilian clothes, and then kung minsan hindi na rin nagwa-white coat. Pero ako kasi, I always bring my white coat. And here's for the last question. Kuya, what are your survival tips for the incoming PGIs? Okay, ang kalaban talaga natin dito ay ang baha. Yeah, because we're in Manila, we're in Taft. Like, Taft Avenue, like T-O-U-G-H, like Taft. No, anyway, actually, yun, isa sa kalaban natin baha, lalo na kapag tag-ulan, especially July, August, September, sobrang tag-ulan. Bring your umbrellas and boots. And also, don't forget to take care of the basics, lalo na yung sleep. That's very non-negotiable. Also, your food. Dapat kumakain lagi before pumasok sa duty kasi nakakapagod. Baka mahilo-hilo ka, baka ikaw yung maging pasyente. And also, comfortable outfits. And then, hanap ka ng location, especially kapag non-Manila intern ka, hanap ka ng location na hindi binabaha. So, for example, for us, nakahanap kami ng malapit na tirahan around PGH, sa tapat lang ng PGH. Though binabaha siya, syempre hindi naman ganun kalala. So, nagbuboots na lang din kami. So, for the others, survival tips. For other survival tips, guys, always be teachable. Always take note sa mga tinuturo ng residents and also ng consultants kasi mostly these are high yields and lumalabas sila sa board exams. We should also know how to manage our energy. Hindi lang time, no? Lagi ako nakakarinig, okay, time management. Pero also, we need to manage our energy kasi ang kalaban dito ay pagod. I-manage natin yung energy natin dun sa mga important things lang. Kasi pagod yung totoong kalaban natin dito. Baka may time na sobrang pagod na pagod ka na, hindi ka na makapag-review, pag-uwi hindi ka na makapag-aral. So, time management as well as energy management. Kung kayang matulog, go, matulog ka. Pero wag naman yung sa sobrang tulog, wag din namang kulang sa tulog. Also, learn to adapt to changing schedules. Hindi porket meron ka ng schedule or meron nang binigay sa'yo na schedule, ayun na yun. Actually, pwedeng mag-change yan, pwedeng magbago yan. So, there will be time na hindi makakapasok yung co-intern mo. So, kailangan yung saluhin and kailangan yung gawan ng paraan para walang ma-miss out doon sa slots or doon sa schedule. So, mag-slide-slide kayo na bahala. Ayusin nyo yan sa block ninyo. And also, be proactive, lalo na sa mga procedures and patient care. So, in UPPGH kasi, they will allow you to handle patients, like first hand. And if ever na meron silang mga procedures, kailangan nyo silang samahan. Kayo yung magpo-perform ng mga procs nila, mga procedures, kayo yung magkakadak. Also, let's build good relationships with our colleagues, lalo na sa mga co-interns natin, co-clerks, and the residents as well. We need to learn to work with them. Let's have professionalism and work etiquettes. Don't forget to find small pockets of study time during your duties. There will be time na may mga downtime. So, mag-aral-aral kayo doon or magchikahan kayo regarding a certain topic in medicine. Tapos, ayun, pwedeng mag-take notes ka, lalo na kapag nagdi-discuss yung co-intern mo about this, nagdi-discuss yung clerk about this. So, magsulat ka. So, maganda rin na inaaral mo yung case na naka-assign sa'yo, lalo na kapag meron kang SIC or the student in charge, basahan mo na rin. Basahin mo yung chart niya, bakit ganito yung management, bakit ganito yung gamot, bakit ganito yung nire-request na laboratory, and bakit ganito yung mga conductions na ginagawa sa kanya. So, pag ganun matututo ka, kasi most likely pag uwi mo sa bahay nyo, sa dorm nyo, sa condo mo, wala, papahinga ka na lang, matutulog ka na lang. And that's it for the postgraduate internship 101. So, if you want more, follow, like, and subscribe to my TikTok account.